The National Institute of Public Administration, NIPA, has been in existence for 50 years. It was initially established as a staff training college for the civil service of the then Northern Rhodesia in 1963. The decision to establish a staff training college was taken in 1962 to address the shortage of local technical and professional skills required to manage the affairs of the emerging independent Zambia. At the time the decision was taken, strategic positions were entirely filled by Europeans. At independence of 24th October 1964, Zambia had barely 100 graduates. There was therefore an absolute need for the institution to undertake intensive crash training programs for Zambian civil servants to prepare them for the daunting task of managing the affairs of the newly independent nation.
We have brought Nipa to the Copper Belt so that in line with the PF manifesto to decentralize the activities. So even our Nipa management decided to take the programs, the education to the doors of the clans, and the Copper Belt. This is one of the first provinces to benefit from this program. We are going to establish satellite campuses throughout the country as in line with the government decentralization policy. And the facility we offer here, they are quite good, very conducive for learning environment.
Since then, the Institute has successfully undertaken training programs with a national focus aimed at consolidating and expanding the public service management skills among Zambian personnel.
NIPA was running programs side by side with the University of Zambia. And NIPA has produced very prominent people in this country. And some of them, they are even resident magistrates. And even the lawyers that graduated from the University of Zambia, they have to pass through NIPA for their practice certificate before the RA was established. So by history, NIPA, it's really well known that we are very strong in terms of historical background.
In its efforts to spread wings and to bring education close to the people, NIPA opened its Ndola Campus last July. The aim is to provide the same programs offered in Lusaka to the Copperbelt community. The students here are happy with the quality of education.
For the course that I'm doing, health services management, it is because I want to be a manager in the health sector. I want to be seeing things moving well in the health sector, and maybe you might ask why I even chose the National Institute of Public Administration. The main reason is that NIPA is one of the most marketable, the most valuable institutes that are very well recognized here in Zambia.
I'm doing public administration. This course is very important. A lot of things like economic, political, and just anything for this country to go in front, they need to have an administration. Without an administration, nothing can go on in front. So we need to do public administration in order to take things well. I've heard, there are people there, those who did their courses from NIPA, this time they're having very high ranks in the government. So I'd love to be one of them. And I believe NIPA's got the best. It's the best among all. That's what I believe.
Initially, the institute started with over 50 students, but now it boasts of over 200 students. NIPA also boasts of a cadre of qualified lecturers.
In terms of teaching, we have qualified staff. In most cases, we have the full-time staff who are employed by NIPA, and where the specialization is lacking, we tap from the community. Those people who are qualified, they come and teach. We run three types of programs. We have one for full-time, and we have the second one, we have part-time. Those who come in the evening. For the people, those who are busy during the day, they come and do their course on their own. And then we have just started a distance learning program, of which students don't need to go to Lusaka. They come to Ndola Campus. They will be enrolled under this distance learning program.
Nipa Ndola Campus has a cadre of very qualified staff. The minimum qualification to teach in Nipa is a degree or equivalent, meaning that our staff are highly qualified. And besides that, it is a requirement that most of our lecturers should have some working experience in industry, meaning that there's a blend between theory and practice, making it very easy for our students to settle down wherever they will be working, because they would have gained some practical skills in terms of their professions. Currently, we have 200 plus students. When we started, as I said initially, we had about 56 students, but this number has quadrupled, meaning that we have now over 200 students, and this comprises full-time, part-time, and distance, as the director had earlier on alluded to. I wish also maybe to mention that, you see, our staff have contributed greatly to the development of this infant institution. I'm calling it infant because, you see, we have just opened in Ndola. I would like to say that their contribution to the growth of this institution has been phenomenal.
A wide range of courses are on offer.
We have now expanded, as you may be aware, that come second semester, which starts in sometime July this year, we'll be running quite a number of programs. Our programs range from management to accountancy. Now, prominent management programs which we'll be running are, we have diploma in law, diploma in human resource management, diploma in project management, diploma in records management, diploma in public relations, diploma in health services management. We also have certificate courses which more or less act as bridging courses, because we have some students who don't qualify to go directly to attend these diploma programs. So the requirement is that they can undergo what we call a bridging course before they can qualify to go for the diploma program. So we have, for instance, certificate in human resource, certificate in business administration. These courses are meant for those students who may not directly qualify to go to pursue the diploma programs. Then we also have business-related programs, prominent among which are diploma in business administration. We also have a certificate in business administration. Then we have accounting technician diploma, which is ATD, which I mentioned earlier on. Then we have ACCA Foundation in Accountancy. We have Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply, CIPS UK. We have Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, UK. Then we also have a certificate, I think, in business administration, which I've already alluded to.
Nipa is a government institution whose successful 50-year track record is still improving through the spread of its services to other provinces. Its expansion is intended to accommodate the ever-increasing number of school leavers and those in employment who would like to improve on their qualifications.